One could say this year has so far been a very eventful year. Who knew that a virus, thought not to be a threat here, would soon turn the world upside down? It got into beautiful summer plans, celebration of hard work at school never happened, a lot of other things. I guess you could say 2020 was cancelled, is what some people would say. For me, I felt like I was going nowhere after school, after graduating. Felt like I sort of wasted a lot of time just to come to this. I felt like this pandemic ruined a lot of things for me. This year really discouraged me on so many different levels. At some point, I questioned whether or not I chose the right path. Obviously, with my line of work, it involves being around people. As a pastor, you're meant to minister to other people, and the people who usually hire you have a really tight budget. As a result, when the pandemic hit, no one was really hiring anyone. The conferences were willing to pick up people from schools or people who graduated with theology, and some who were supposed to be picked up never really got employed as of yet. And I asked myself whether or not was taking theology the way to go. I mean, if I even foresaw all this happen, maybe I could have avoided being where I am now or thinking what I'm thinking right now. It really frustrated me. I would go with days of thinking of what I could have done instead of graduating with what I have already, but not putting it to use of how I see. But I thought, what if I'm overlooking some things? Maybe that's no. I don't think I just thought that. I was overlooking some things. Even though things weren't the way I wanted it to be, was still around. For me, I guess if it weren't for circumstances like this, I probably wouldn't have been able to be utilized the way I am right now. This is obviously a sign of a soon return. All this virus, things that are happening around the world, and yeah, the pandemic too. But another thing is that it also is an opportunity he gave me to be used in a place where I guess I'm needed. If the pandemic wasn't a thing, I probably wouldn't be stuck here. But at the same time, I feel like I was called here, even though I'm not hired as a pastor. And for me, I guess I'm grateful for where I am right now and excited for what's to come next. I still hope that things will return to normal, but until then, I gotta trust God even when it's turbulent.